2. Did you know that Mount Makiling, which stands proudly in the province of Laguna in the Philippines, is home to a mystical deity named Maria Makiling? According to local folklore, Maria Makiling is a diwata, a supernatural being similar to a fairy or nature spirit that protects the mountain and its surrounding areas. In this video, we'll delve deep into the captivating legend of Maria Makiling, exploring her origins, her connection to the mountain, and the tales of her extraordinary powers and unwavering commitment to her domain. So, grab your blankets and pillows and get ready for a magical journey through the enchanting world of Philippine mythology. If you find our videos helpful and entertaining, please consider supporting us by becoming a patron. Your support will help us continue creating quality content about the Philippines and its culture. Long ago, in the lush province of Laguna, where the trees whispered secrets and the winds carried songs of the ancients, there stood a majestic mountain Mount Makiling, believed it was not just a mountain, but a living spirit. And at its heart dwelt a mysterious and enchanting diwata fairy or nature spirit named Maria Makiling. She wasn't any ordinary diwata. No, sir. Maria Makiling was said to be breathtakingly beautiful, with long flowing hair that shimmered like moonlight and eyes as deep and kind as the forest itself. Her presence was ethereal, moved with the grace of the wind and spoke with the gentleness of rain. But more than her beauty, it was her compassion that made her beloved. She watched over the mountain and its people, blessing the land with fertile soil, abundant harvests, and healing herbs. Now, Maria loved her people, the humans who lived in the valleys below the mountain. She saw them as curious, energetic creatures, always bustling, building, and dreaming. And because she loved them, she wanted to help them. However, she couldn't just show up to them directly. See, Maria knew that her kind, the diwata, were beings of magic and mystery, and if mortals saw too much of the supernatural, their minds might shatter like a brittle twig under a heavy stone. So instead, she visited the villagers in secret, disguised as a human. A beautiful woman cloaked in flowing garments of green, always ready to lend a hand to those in need. She would walk among them, heal the sick, guide the lost, and comfort the grieving. To the villagers, she was a mysterious benefactor, an angel of mercy, a silent guardian watching over them from the mountain's embrace, yet none knew her true identity. In the old tales, there's a story of a young girl who fell gravely ill, her life hanging in the balance. Maria, hearing of the child's plight, swiftly descended the mountain. Disguised as a wise old woman, she went to the house, examined the child, and with a touch and a whisper, restored her to health. The parents, filled with gratitude, offered her shelter and food, but she politely declined, disappearing after the child's recovery, leaving behind only a lingering scent of mountain flowers and a faint trace of magic. Another tale speaks of a hard-working farmer who toiled on his field. Each day he hoped for rain, but the sky remained stubbornly clear. Desperate for water, he prayed for a miracle. And Maria, moved by his devotion, appeared before him. She led him to a hidden spring gushing with pure water, blessed his crops, ensuring bountiful harvest, and vanished before sunrise, leaving the farmer with a heart full of thanks. It was these acts of kindness, these secret interventions that endeared Maria Makiling to the people of Laguna. They felt her presence in the rustling leaves, the babbling brooks, and the gentle caress of the wind. Yet Maria's story isn't just about generosity. Oh no, it's also a tale of lost love and enduring devotion. You see, deep in the emerald heart of Mount Makiling, nestled between ancient trees and vibrant flora, there lived a mortal man. His name was Pedro, and he was known throughout the land for his bravery and kindness. One fateful day, while hunting in the forest, Pedro stumbled upon a clearing bathed in sunlight. And there amidst the radiant lights sat Maria, tending to a vibrant garden. Mesmerized by her ethereal beauty and sensing the purity of her heart, Pedro found himself inexplicably drawn to her. Day after day, he returned to the clearing, not for the thrill of the hunt, but to bask in Maria's gentle presence. They spent countless hours beneath the canopy of trees, sharing stories, laughter, and dreams. For a while, nothing else mattered. It was just Pedro and Maria in their idyllic haven, oblivious to the world beyond. However, fate, it seems, had other plans. One day, Pedro's thoughts drifted back to his village. He began to feel the pull of his earthly life, the warmth of his family, the familiarity of his home. As days turned into weeks, the spark in his eyes dimmed, and the longing in his heart grew stronger. Maria, sensing the change in him, tried to hold on. She expressed her undying love, promising him a life of joy and wonder by her side. But Pedro, torn between his love for Maria and the call of his earthly existence, chose to leave. He yearned for the bustling streets, the comforting sights and sounds of his village, and the promise of a life intertwined with the familiar rhythms of human existence. Heartbroken, Maria retreated deeper into the mountain. Her once vibrant garden wilted, mirroring the desolation in her heart. She withdrew from the world, her laughter echoing sadly through the empty glades. The joyful music of the forest faded, replaced by a haunting silence. And so the villagers, attuned to the forest's melancholy song, knew something was amiss. They sensed Maria's profound sadness and worried for their protector. But you see, although Maria's heart was broken, her spirit remained steadfast. She understood that Pedro's choice, though painful, was driven by the complexities of his mortal existence. Love, she realized, could transcend physical bounds, and their bond, though altered, would endure. So, Maria poured her energy into nurturing the mountain, pouring her love into the flora and fauna. With a heavy heart, but resolute spirit, she resolved to continue watching over her people, offering them solace and strength from afar. As centuries passed, tales of Maria's love for Pedro became part of the forest lore. A reminder that even in heartbreak, love's echo resonates through eternity. Today, the legend of Maria Makiling lives on in the hearts and minds of the Filipino people. Her tale serves as a potent reminder of the importance of compassion, the enduring power of love, and the sacred bond between humanity and nature. People often spot a majestic white bird soaring through the skies around Mount Makiling, believing it to be Maria's spirit taking flight. Whenever the mountain is adorned with an unexpected bloom or an unusual mist, the locals believe that Maria's presence graces the landscape. In recent times, efforts have been made to preserve her legacy and protect the environment of Mount Makiling. Organizations and communities work tirelessly to ensure that her story continues to inspire awe and reverence for generations to come. We hope you enjoyed this journey into the enchanting realm of Philippine mythology and the fascinating legend of Maria Makiling. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on this captivating tale. Also, if you'd like to learn more about the rich culture and history of the Philippines, we invite you to check out our other videos and support us by becoming a patron. Your support will help us continue bringing you incredible stories and educational content about the Philippines and its people. Once again, thank you for joining us on this adventure into the heart of Philippine mythology. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and always remember the magic that lies within our world and its people.